Today I'm going to be talking about a dissociative fugue. Dissociative fugue is a psychological condition characterized by sudden, unexpected travel away from home or customary work locations, coupled with an inability to recall one's past. Often, individuals experiencing a fugue state adopt a new identity or become confused about their personal identity. This rare but intriguing disorder offers a glimpse into the complexities of human memory, identity, and coping mechanisms in response to trauma or severe stress. At the core of dissociative fugue lies a profound disruption in memory. Unlike ordinary forgetfulness, the amnesia involved in fugue states is extensive, encompassing personal history, including aspects of identity and life circumstances prior to the onset of the condition. This dissociative amnesia reflects a detachment from a person's past and self-concept, often leaving those affected in a state of confusion and disorientation. One example of a dissociative fugue is the famous case of Agatha Christie. The renowned mystery writer vanished from her home in England on December 3, 1926. Her car was found abandoned on a nearby heath. A massive search ensued, but there was no trace of her for 11 days. Agatha Christie was eventually found alive and well in a hotel in Harrogate, England. She was staying under a false name and seemed to have no recollection of the events leading up to her disappearance. Now, many people believe that Agatha Christie was suffering from dissociative fugue at the time of her disappearance. The three factors that support this theory include stress and trauma. Christie was going through a difficult time personally. Her mother had recently died, and she had discovered that her husband was having an affair. This emotional turmoil could have triggered a dissociative fugue. Her loss of memory, Christie's inability to recall the events surrounding her disappearance, is also consistent with the symptoms of dissociative fugue. Her assumption of a new identity, her use of a false name, and her apparent amnesia suggested that she may have temporarily assumed a new identity. This would be another consistent symptom of a person experiencing dissociative fugue. Diagnosing dissociative fugue is challenging due to its rarity and the lack of awareness surrounding the condition. People might not seek help promptly, often due to their dissociation from previous identities or lack of immediate distress. Mental health professionals rely on a combination of clinical interviews, history taking, and sometimes psychological testing to identify the disorder. It is essential to differentiate dissociative fugue from conditions with overlapping symptoms, such as other dissociative disorders, certain types of amnesia, and neurological issues. Treatment for dissociative fugue involves a careful, empathetic approach aimed at restoring the person's former identity and resolving underlying conflicts. This often includes psychotherapy to explore trauma and stress, foster coping mechanisms, and integrate dissociative memories into a coherent self-concept. Cognitive behavioral strategies, as well as medication to address concurrent conditions like depression or anxiety, may also be beneficial. Current and future research. Research into dissociative fugue remains ongoing, as mental health professionals strive to better understand its etiology and course. Perspectives from neurobiology, psychology, and social contexts continue to shape evolving therapeutic approaches. Despite its complexities, dissociative fugue underscores the resilience and adaptability of the human mind in the face of overwhelming stress, pointing to broader implications for understanding identity and self-conception.